Alright, we're jumping into the latest Minecraft adventure where we're going to the center of the Earth, because that's always exciting. These are the other Nox Crew creations that they're highlighting here. I think I actually have that one. I don't know if we showed it off, but yeah, so they got some cool things. You can toggle captions on and off. Probably pretty good if you're on like a mobile device, and you can test that there. And then they have music, so we turned music off just in case, because you never know what kind of music that they're using in this stuff. They test the voices. Hmm. That's kind of funny. Oh, they actually got moving screens. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this is their adventure thing. We're getting ready to start this. It's Terra Swoop Force, which is like their community day thing that they've thrown together here. Ooh. So that should be pretty fun to present as we go into the portal. Oh wow, that was actually a very smooth portal transition. So we're off the bus. That's exciting. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with in this landscape. We got a cool building here. Got some flying things, and it looks like we're going to be flying around.
Oh, welcome, welcome! We were expecting you almost half an hour ago. But being a tad late is far better than being melted to death and never showing up, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are already running late, so you should probably head upstairs to begin Alan's briefing on the mission. Good luck!
That is
Have
some
fun! See you
incredible
soon!
animation.
Have a nice trip!
Yeah, okay. That is some incredible animation and stuff.
Are we finished?
Huh. That's fascinating. Anyways, is my character plain looking? Why am I generic Steve? Ugh, this game always resets my skin stuff. And the amount like detail and stuff in the environment, really quite well done. Actually, genuinely surprised here.
You need his love?
A little too happy, but yeah. Ah, this is some very detailed environments. I gotta say, I'm genuinely surprised. It looks like we've got to click the alert button.
The following is a GDL certified presentation, recorded and made for strict use of the Geodescent lab grounds only.
Right. Let's see. Yes. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Geodescent Labs, where digging into the past is of the past, because we're digging into the future instead of the past. My name is Alan Columbus, and I'm the one in charge of running the operations here. So, please do take a seat, as the following presentation will outline your mission in adequate detail. Yes. Right. Approximately 30 years ago, we sent a bore drill with a two-man crew to create a tunnel to the center of the Earth. However, once that drill reached the core, we lost all communication with the crew, and, well, the crew themselves. So, the project was completely shut down due to the unforeseen casualties. I say unforeseen, but you know the nature of the... Now, fast forward to about a year ago, we discovered a new type of rock deep down in the earth named Noxesium, that when cooked at a temperature of 3,456 degrees, along with a cow's udder, apple cider vinegar, a few gummy bears, dry
That's
washing
funny.
up liquid, and a spleen of a... You know what? In brief, it allowed us to create a new alloy that we managed to translate into a fully fledged metallic wingsuit named the Thermal Flight Armor 1541. This suit is made to withstand the highest heats known to man, and so we believe, the center of the Earth. This is where you come in. You have been hired for a mission to fly down to the center of the Earth, wearing the Thermal Flight Armor 1541 to rescue the long-lost bore drill. Providing that it's intact, you should be able to use the power in your suits to power it up and drive it all the way back. It would also be nice to recover the bodies of the crew lost and bring them back for their families.
That was your science.
Let's talk about how you're going to do it. The bore drill gradually made its way to the Earth's core through 3 separate tunnels in a zigzag formation. You will glide using your suits all the way down to the center of the Earth through these tunnels. At the end of Tunnel 1 and 2, there is a base camp that you can use to rest up at. However, beyond Tunnel 3, well, it's all on you at that point. Listen, I don't know what you're going to find down there, but I'm sure you all agreed upon the possible dangers when you signed up for this job. Right, As soon as this brief is finished, you'll head out the door behind you and follow the route down to the armory, where you will equip your brand spanking new Thermal Flight Armor 1541s, and then progress to the drop zone. Sasha, is it possible to get this recording to self-destruct after it's finished? You know, like the Mission Impossible film.
Oh, that's nice.
What do you mean no? Okay.
What happened to sheep riding guy? Some dark history behind these Nox crew paintings.
Buddy passed me a scalpel. I like my sandwiches in triangles, not squares.
Yep. Time to start our journey downwards. The Dumb Shark exhibit or the fabled Nox Mammoth? Oh, okay. Let's pick a. Ooh. So yeah, you get a lot of suits. It's available on like the Bedrock versions, everything like that. And, oh, well, this should be representative of the Bedrock versions of Minecraft.
Now commence. Please stand by.
In case you were wondering.
Green flexibility check complete. Suit alloy fusion integrity check complete. Inline breathability module flowing. Thermal resistance gel application complete. Welcome to
Look at a shark.
1541. I am Ellie, and I will accompany you on your journey to the center of the Earth.
Right on.
For safety, do not attempt to land the suit until I have deployed the landing gear. Do not drive the TFA 1541 into water, hot liquids, or magma. Enjoy your flight.
I will. It's just also scenic.
The big Dr. Barney and Dr. Minowski mystery is finally going to be solved. I can't wait.
Yep. If only I had a squad to take on this mission with. Anyways, we're going to be doing flying, which I think is a little bit easier to showcase and kind of play with in the third person.
Descent sequence will initiate upon activation of the hatch door controls.
They've really done a great job on the opening presentation of this one. I am genuinely impressed by this. We are seeing like better and better, oh jeez, like Minecraft worlds. The terms of service, oh my god, okay.
Your descent will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Unless I don't descend. Oh, this is really cool. I hope the performance keeps up though, so that should be interesting. But yeah, it's one of those flying ones where you kind of soar along. I should have picked up that thing to the left that looked like a collectible. And you're trying not to, obviously, perish while doing so, or you'll die and have to restart. But yeah, this is kind of the gist of what the game is. You're going through this, and there's checkpoint systems. It's kind of cool. It's like, you know, it's a glider game, right? But it's not like a dropper. Well, it's similar to a dropper game is what I'm trying to say if you're familiar with the Minecraft dropper games. But it's just kind of a nice, pleasant thing where you're sort of gliding through all of these different areas, trying not to explode and die, otherwise you will perish and have to restart, and it will butcher the FPS momentarily once things kind of smooth out. But yeah, it's just kind of an easygoing, fun game where you get to see the environmental elements and you try to deal with the, you know, well, it's kind of obstacles, but oh geez, I thought that was like a waterfall thing. Yeah, it's just kind of this sort of thing. Now, I'm not amazing at these types of games, but I know some people really like the challenges and stuff that are present, but you're basically just trying not to fail and, I guess, compete. If you had others, you'd be, like, trying to see who can go the furthest. We used to have a good squad for this kind of thing, but, you know... Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. I don't know, it's kind of fun. But yeah, it just sort of, like, it's the loading back to the other spot that like briefly butchers our FPS, if you're wondering about drops right off the bat there. But it does seem to be running fairly smoothly, though, I imagine, on console platforms and stuff, it's a little bit different too. You just got like a really cool like sense of scale to this one, I think. I don't know, it's quite neat. And then there's some areas that you've been seeing where you actually get a little bit of choice within the environment too, in terms of how you want to go through it, and you want to dip around to the sides. Do you want to keep going straight? You know, it's really quite up to you how you want to kind of cycle through things. I mean, it does have like a linear style to it as well. Oh, jeez, I'm just getting absolutely decimated. Not the personal biggest fan of these fly-through games, but I know some people quite like them. They're neat, and I gotta say, it's actually quite impressive what people do with these maps, because you move through them really quickly. Oh jeez, oh no. But yet they are like insanely detailed if you take a second to kind of look at the, you know, the environment. Like there's a lot of time that's taken into making one part of this area, and you just sort of like really almost casually fly through it, if that makes sense. I think that's something to keep in mind too. It's just like level of detail within these worlds is really cool. So we'll try it this way this time, because that might be easier. It defies the usual logic, which makes me kind of have a harder time with these things, because I'm, you know, you used to gliders working a certain way in Minecraft, if that makes sense. You know, the typical flying methods in your gliding. So it is interesting to go into something a little bit different with the setup, because you keep your sort of momentum going as you go up and down. You're not just like on a constant aerial decline, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is actually quite lovely and intense. Oh geez, and I think you'll have a good time kind of pulling through this with people if you're, you know, trying to like compete, I guess you could say, with others. It's definitely neat, and the suits are cool too. Are we gonna die landing here? No, we're good. Looks like we're at a checkpoint, and of course they throw in a little bit of narrative and stuff, which is fun.
Activating the console in the oxygen renewal chamber will rendezvous all active TFA 1541 modules to Alpha Base.
Please wait for the oxygen renewal chamber to cycle.
See, it's not my usual character. A little disappointing for me, because I usually play as my main character, but not backing out to swap it at this point in time. Okay, well, this is not what I was hoping for the setup. Actually, this might be easier for gliding. I do like the perspective of... I did think we were gliding already. Yeah, I think the third person's kind of the best way to do it. Oh, cool, it's a giant dino. I think it's like a T-Rex. Oh, those are cool too. Yeah, they do some really lovely, I guess you could say, like artwork designs and stuff in this. Noxcrew really hits it out of the park in terms of their designs. I don't know if you've ever seen... See, that's the problem, is like the momentum thing. I don't know if you've ever seen like their Frozen effort. We did, like I covered the, you know, they did like a Frozen map and stuff. It was pretty fantastic. Okay, so that drops me. I thought that might give me a little bit more momentum doing the spacebar, but nope. Just killed me. That's killed me too. Yep. Okay, well, we'll get going here. So I'm just test dummying this out like crazy. But yeah, they did a Frozen map, and that actually did very well on the channel. Oh, jeez. But they're really, I think, known for doing some like really high quality things, and they were also one of the first kind of doing maps. So they do have like a large wealth of content available, which I think is kind of cool. I've been testing out their maps for like quite a number of years. You know, I've done quite a few of them. The Minecraft store, which has kind of been fun. I think in general doing Minecraft content is just always a good time. I really do enjoy it. Ooh, looks like we're losing a little bit of momentum, because we're gonna need, I think, more height eventually once we get to the end of this place, and I don't want to be like straight downwards, because wasn't that the issue last time through here, due to the fact that I didn't have height speed going on. Huh. Yeah, that is an issue for sure. So we're gonna have to think about how we do that. Oh, jeez. So you actually have to be really careful in this part. I don't know if it's designed specifically like that, but if you don't get enough aerial momentum going, you're just completely not able to do that section at all. I didn't keep my distance from the wall. Thank you, game, letting me know that. Oh, jeez.
Beta base camp has been reached.
We did it!
Activating the console
Finally!
in the oxygen renewal chamber will
It was hard to do because they just did not get enough momentum in that one. I had to do it in first person. It was the only way.
For the oxygen renewal chamber.
Might actually be easier to do it in first person. Even though third looks so much more cinematic. Is that it? Oh, that took forever. That really was excruciatingly painful.
activate flight support teleportation on all TFA 1541 suits.
Am I jumping down there? Yeah, I'm kind of exhausted and just tired. That was brutal.
The suit is nearing the maximum temperature it can withstand. Please proceed with caution.
Please wait for the airlock to cycle. Please wait for the airlock to cycle.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It can't be! Are you real? I can't believe my eyes. long for this. So long. I have yearned for this moment, and it has finally come. I don't know what to say. What? Oh, I'm sorry, you must be surprised. I'm still alive after all this time. I don't even know how long it's been since Dr. Minowski left my side. Well, after we ran out of actual food, we had to train our stomachs to survive off the drill itself. Which didn't taste so bad. After a while, that is. And you know, I always thought the guy was a little bit fishy. But really, I thank the heavens that Minowski brought his 5,000-page annotated hardback of Dr. Wolf's motivational philosophies. The pictures certainly added a refreshing taste to the diet every so often. Minowski. Poor Minowski. Where did you go, Minowski? Oh, I just noticed. Those suits. They were working on prototypes for those suits for years. But these look completely different. Really modernized. I must have been down here for too long. Wow. When I was still surface, the wings were only a dream. I had no idea they'd be able to make them a reality. Would you mind if I had a look? Just, you know, try it on. You know, for Minowski's sake. Oh, Minowski.
That's a bad idea.
This is great. So perfect. Such mastercraft. Oh, it feels so comfortable. If only Minowski was here to see it. Don't worry, Minowski. I will avenge you. You see, that core stared at us all day, every day, slowly reaching into our souls and crippling us. Then, after a while, we began to notice. They came to the core one by one. They started off just taking small pieces of it, like crumbs. Then they came with their massive platters and began carving juicy 10-ounce slices of it. So before it could get any worse, we built a cannon into the side of the drill. A cannon to fight off those darn evil tunnel pirates before they could eat up all of the core. It's not theirs, it's mine. Mine and Minowski's, of course. Right, this is it. We will not witness our mother of crops being robbed ever again, because this time, I'm going in. Minowski, this is for you. Curses to the tunnel pirates. I will stop them once and for all. With this brand new suit, nothing will be able to stop me. It's a blessing. It's a dream come true. It's everything I've lived for. I finally get to taste it.
Warning. External temperature rising at abnormal rate. Warning. Board drill integrity critical.
Oh, that ain't good. Oh no, we're getting a duck screen. So cinematic. Oh, the lights are off. Duck cam still works. Jigarbov, I know that guy. Speed run mode.